What's good with you people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe out there, basically living their lives. I want to talk about a few things tonight. Basically, I want to talk about this whole James Harden little baby situation that happened in Paris. Now, I understand James, that little baby's your boy. You like hanging out with him, but with the sister, like with everything going on with you happened during the season, with you crying your way out of Houston and basically suffering to injuries. You talking about I'm the MVP of the league instead of focus on trying to win that championship. Man, you gotta think about your priorities, man. You gotta think about trying to get better for next season. Now I understand why you didn't want to play for the U.S. team. You wanted to be busy hanging out with rappers, going to strip clubs, basically living that lifestyle instead of trying to get your ass back in shape in that gym, focused on that next season. With everything you did to get out of Houston, don't you think you should be focused on trying to get back on that basketball court at, in great shape, trying to win that elusive championship you've been trying to win for years? Because if like you're a Brooklyn Nets GM, general manager, and you seeing stuff like James Harden detained by police in Paris on some bullshit, shoot, they be thinking about trying to get rid of you, not having to deal with that, having to deal with your crap. I'm not telling you how to live your life, James, man, but you gotta think about your priorities, man. You about to be 32 years old. Last time you was in NBA Finals was what? When you went to OKC Thunder. Maybe you should maybe you should be focused on trying to win that elusive championship you've been trying to get for years, instead of focus on trying to be in the Hollywood hip hop scene. We all come down to it, man. Like, are these guys really your friends? Are they just like you because of who you are, because of who what kind what kind of things you are doing on the basketball court? That's the main question you gotta ask, James. Plus, also with everything going on with the whole COVID situation, why are you doing hanging out in Paris? Since you going overseas to be look kind of sexy right now, man. Yeah, we got the vaccine, but shoot, are we like 100% safe though? And like I ain't just getting on James Harden, I'm getting on the guys right now who are more focused on trying to live that celebrity life instead of trying to focus on trying to get to work for next season, getting back in the gym. Like right now, you got Milwaukee and Phoenix in the NBA Finals. Two teams nobody didn't expect to be there. It might end up being like that next year if these guys don't get focused on what really matters. What really matters, that's getting in basketball shape and not getting injured during the regular season and the playoffs. If I remember my recollection, the season is going to start on time next year in October. And they're going to play all 82 games next year, too. Now certain players who should be, I ain't gonna say his name, claim that we played too many games during the regular season. Man, the only reason why he's saying that crap is because his age. If he wasn't the age he was, he wouldn't complain about it. Like I was unhappy with the playoff. I was unhappy with how the playoff went this year. With all these young cats taking over the league, over these veteran players who were losing these playoff games they had no business losing to. Like if I knew I was gonna play so many games, I would have kept my ass in the gym, got my ass back in shape. You know, I'm out of shape right now. But if I knew I had important games that need to be played, hell, I'd probably be getting my ass in the gym, getting a personal trainer, getting my ass back in shape. That's what James Harden needs to do right now. I don't know what advice he's getting from what people, but that advice is kind of basically it's not helping him out. So if y'all in here, let me know. Let me know what y'all think about this. Is James Harden um, basically sucking his career away because of the people he hangs out with? Does he even care about winning championship? He just care about trying to get the fame after basketball. Like, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you can get the notifications when I go live. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about tonight's game. This is a must-win for the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. They cannot play. They cannot play around with the Phoenix Suns. They need this victory. Giannis got to have more than just 20 points tonight. I say at least about 30 to 35 points tonight. Chris Middleton cannot be basically Chris Middleton. He can't be. He can't be like laying around acting like yeah, I'm a superstar. I don't need to show up all the time like that. No, nigga, you need to show up tonight. You can't be go down from 0-2 to the Phoenix Suns. That cannot be the case tonight. If you have a chance, take out Phoenix and even the series, you got to do it tonight. You cannot wait till you get to Milwaukee to try to win the playoff game. It's a possibility that these referees is going to cause this game tight tonight too, because but then like the fact that they're getting all these foul calls on them, and I think with the NBA to make up for it, they may end up the more calling fouls on Milwaukee Bucks. I mean on the Phoenix Suns, where the Bucks can get to the line. I don't know if Milwaukee got answer for DeAndre Ayton because Ayton had a great game with 20 plus rebounds, and he and on that pick and roll with Chris Paul, you can say they were killing Milwaukee. So tonight, I still got I got the Team Suns in a close game. But let's go back if Milwaukee's hitting their shot though. If Milwaukee's not hitting their shots, then Phoenix will probably end up winning the game once again by 13 points. But so far, so good for Phoenix. They showed up, ready to play in game one. So, but Mike Budenholzer, even though he made the NBA Finals, his job is on the line once again. He got to win these NBA Finals because if you don't, I can feel Milwaukee want to make a change though. But the change to who? I don't know. I don't know who will be the right guy to take over that Milwaukee Bucks job because it would have a hard act to follow after make the NBA Finals. But they would have to make some serious changes. I don't even understand why Milwaukee's not playing they whole bench, man. Like you got shooters on that bench. I don't know why they ain't playing them, or if they ain't showing up or what. But wherever Milwaukee game strategy is going to be, you're going to have to use it in these next couple of games. I want to hit on something real quick. Why is it that we still talking about guys who are not in the playoffs right now? Why is it we still talking about? Why is it that these sports shows still talking about the LeBron James and the Lakers who are not in the playoffs, who did make it to the finals? Why is that? I understand LeBron is always going to be a hot topic as long as he's playing the game. But come on, man. Every single day, why he's not still in the playoffs, you still talking about the LeBron James and what the Lakers need to do is be a championship contender. Are you see these right here are the reasons we get sick and tired of LeBron James. This is why there's more teams in the league than just LeBron James. Like, don't y'all think y'all should be talking about the things that are coming up? You got this UFC fight with Conor McGregor coming up. You got this NBA final with Chris Paul, Giannis still going on. Like hell, the Tampa Bay Thunder won the Stanley Cup last night. I didn't know about it because they don't talk about it. And what about the things that are going on in baseball right now? What about these pitchers still unhappy about that sudden rule change about with them with basically doping up the ball? And then nobody did not know. I didn't even know the All-Star game was about to come up. I didn't know about they got to have the home run derby on Monday. You want to know why I didn't know about that? Because they don't talk about it on these sports networks. They only focus on three things: that the Cowboys, LeBron James, and whatever story they can come up with to start hating on Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Come on, give me different variety in sports. Why are you talking about the same three things every single fucking day? Come on, I know you gotta have better topics than this. Sorry about that. It's like when it comes to our opinions, when it comes to sports, it's like it don't matter. Like we can go on Twitter and say, "Send Sharp, man, you got to talk about something else." Says LeBron James 24/7. He said, "Y'all probably come up with topics," and we told you we can come up with better topics than talking about the same guy every single damn day. like I said, if they ain't going hard on another black man, like they not going hard on the things going on right now with LeBron James and his agency. They're not going hard on Rich Paul. They're not going hard on ESPN and why Reed Taylor had to go through something like this. They're not doing that right now. Like, don't you think? Don't you think with everything going on with Rich Paul and this spokesman, they should be talking about that? Shouldn't we be knowing more about that? But we're the only person on YouTube and on these other social networks going hard about that on why this woman who talk bad about Marie Taylor and all these and reporters still work for ESPN and why Kendrick Perkins and Rich Jefferson just need to want to step up to protect her. Shouldn't we be going hard on? Shouldn't they be talking about that, going hard on that right now? But they're not. It said they talking about how the Lakers get better, what the Lakers need to do, how the Lakers need to get rid of Cal Kuzma because he's the candidate, he's a problem. And what about college football? And what about college football, NFL? The season's almost here. Is going to be starting. I say at least you got 2.5 months to start. What up, 300, man? Let me ask you something, 300. Do you get sick and tired of them talking about the same crap on these sports network every single day instead of talking about the important topics that's really been going on in sports? It's other things they can talk about. This is same three guys every day. It seems like when you want to get your real sports news and what really going on around the sports country, you have to go to Ticket. You got to go to LB. You got to go 7-8. You got to go to all basically us on YouTube because without us, you wouldn't really know what the fuck is going on in sports. Like they ain't talking about DeAndre. They ain't talking about DeAndre. Why that fight right now on these sports networks? They're not talking about the issue with baseball right now. They ain't talking about the NBA Finals right now. They do a little small segment of the NBA Finals, then they hop off that talking about what the Lakers need, the fact how what the Lakers need to improve to be a better team next year to help LeBron win a championship. How LeBron's the best leader of all time. I'm like, hold up. Why y'all still talking about this man? You got NBA Finals going on. Shouldn't y'all be breaking that down? And if they do talk about KD and Kyrie, it go back to try to bring them down too. Like, I did not know Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup last night because they don't talk about it on these sports networks. I did not know the All-Star game gonna be this week. It's about to come up because they don't talk about it on these sports networks. Like the whole James Harden in Paris situation, they did not talk about that on any of these sports networks. Like, did you know James Harden and Lil Baby got detained by the police in Paris? Not a peep about that. And I'm just saying, James Harden, maybe you need to focus on more of trying to get ready for the next season instead of hanging out with little baby and trying to go these. And I understand I can't tell a person what to do with their life, but what are you doing in Paris in the first place, not knowing that if that whole country vaccinated or not, or the whole COVID situation over there is not still going on. Like, shouldn't you be focused on trying to get ready for next season and trying to get that Luther championship right now? Instead of trying to focus, instead of trying to hang out with little baby, going to the strip clubs and all that other crap he be doing. Like, you supposed to believe everything you did to get out of Houston, crying about the team wasn't good enough no more. Like, now you're on a team that can probably win a championship, but you too busy trying to live a fancy lifestyle. Yeah, plus they're supposed to be playing an 82 game season this year. So I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this on the show, man. Like, too. I get that whole James Harden. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show, end this stream, man. Probably come back later on tonight after the game. I want to thank 300 for stopping by. I also want to thank everybody who's been supporting me so far. Other than that, hit that subscribe button so you get notification when I go on live. I know YouTube don't be sending out notifications, but hey, we're trying to do our best, man. Other than that, peace out, everybody. Thank you.